Hello guys, I'm going to show you how to Dockerize a simple HTTP website. Last video I showed you guys how to host a HTML website on EC2 instance, and right now I'm going to show you how to Dockerize it instead of using an instance. We're using containers, okay, which is better for automation. This is what people usually use, okay. We use containers to launch our applications, okay. So right now, let me show you guys the instance. This is our instance. Okay, it's terminated. I don't want it anymore. And I'm going to show you how to use your local host. Okay, just on your local host to launch this website. It's the same website, guys. It's the same website, but instead of a IP address, I'm using localhost, and I'm also launching it on port 180. Okay, let's let's go back to this, and we're going to use Visual Studio Code for this, okay? You need Git installed for this application. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this is where the repo is, okay? Repo it is a TextMax, okay? Again, this is from Azula, okay? And what I'm going to do is oh, it's just something. Okay, what I'm going to do is clone it, okay? I'm gonna click this, so it's gonna git clone it from you, okay? I need you to have Git installed already, okay? Let me share my screen for you with you guys, okay? CD and clear. Oh, no, it's not working. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Um, okay, give me a second. Let me just copy this. Let me just close this up. Okay, I'm trying to share my screen with you guys. Okay, second. Okay. This is it. Okay, perfect. Let me show my screen. Share my screen. Okay, Visual Studio Code. This is my Visual Studio Code. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a directory. Okay. Make a directory, and I'm going to call it web server. Okay. So I'm trying to make a directory. Okay. And I'm going to cd to that directory, web server. So right now I'm in tilde, so it's saying I'm in home directory. Okay. In my home directory, and I'm going to make a directory called web server and cd to that web server. Okay. And I'm going to do dot code dash dot, which is just going to open a new Visual Studio Code for me in that folder. Okay, let's just go there real quick. It's not showing you guys that. Let me show you guys that. It's a lot of work, guys. Okay, let me close up the thing I don't need. Perfect, you guys can see it. So we make the directory, we cd to the directory. This is the directory, right? And what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the terminal, which I'm just going to scroll this up here, and I'm going to go to the bash. I already have git bash installed, but you need git installed, okay? You need git installed in your system, and that's pretty easy to do. So git is installed in mine. So what I'm going to do is git clone, and I'm going to paste the. Oh, never mind. That's our Docker file. I'm going to paste the link I got from the GitHub. Okay, let's go to that real quick. Paste. Okay. This is where the source code is. This is where the application is. Okay. And we're trying to clone it to our local system. We clone, and we have it here. Okay. It created a directory for us called TechMax. And what we need to do is cd to TechMax. Okay. Like press tab to autocomplete, cd to TechMax, and ls. Okay, so we have all the information we need to launch our application. But the next thing we need to create is a Dockerfile. Okay, to create a Dockerfile. Okay, perfect. You see how it does a little whale thing there? That's a Dockerfile. Uh, it makes it a little easier for you. Okay, that's why I love Visual Studio Code. Okay, it just makes it easier. I already know what to put for my Dockerfile, but for you guys who don't know what to do, I'm gonna show you how you can get that information. Okay. So we're going to go to back to the screen, guys. It's a whole marathon. Okay. I'm gonna go back here, and we're going to. Oh, I already did it. But basically, what I did is I went to Docker Hub. Okay, hub.docker/httpd. Because if you remember in the last tutorial, we had to launch an EC2 instance, right? And in that instance, we had to install HTTPD. Okay, instead of doing all that process, wasting money on EC2 instance, instead we're using a container. Okay, so basically we're gonna pull HTTPD, and instead of like installing it all in our EC2 instance, it's just gonna install it for us. Okay, but we're gonna use a Docker file for it. Okay, so this is the Docker file. So I'm just gonna copy this. Okay, so it's telling us from base image. I'll show you guys in Visual Studio Code. Okay, I'll show you guys there. Let me close this up. Let me show you Visual Studio Code. Perfect. And I'm gonna copy this. Oh, paste. Never mind. Sorry. So basically, it's telling us it's from base image. Okay, it's from base image. So we're using base image HTTPD. Okay, that's what we need to run this application. We need HTTPD, so we're using it. And this is a tag. Okay, this is a tag. If you go back to Docker Hub, okay, let me go back to Docker Hub. Oh my god, guys, I have to be switching. It's kind of like annoying. Okay, because with Docker Hub, you can see all these tags here. You can use any tags you want. We can easily use this Alpine, because Alpine is a little, you know, it's a little small. It has a little small OS, so it makes it quicker, and it's, less space being used, on your memory. Okay, but we can easily use any tags like that. Okay, depends on what project you're working on, and then you can choose what tags you want. Okay, so it's saying from base image HTTPD using this tag. Okay, copy. So you're trying to copy. So it says copy files or folders from source to destination. Okay, so this is our destination part. Okay, we don't have to find where our destination is. We don't have to do Google. This is our destination. All we need to do is we need to find our source. So where are we getting our code from? Our code would be coming from our present working directory. Okay, and our present working directory, okay, is this. So instead of copying this and pasting this over here, we can easily do copy dot slash. Okay, and that dot means present working directory, so we don't have to do much. Okay, let me clear this. We don't have to do much. We just say copy from this to our present working directory. That's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna do Docker images. Okay, I ran this before, so let me just try and close it. Actually, let me try and close it. Just so make life easier. Okay, Docker remove. I believe that's what it is. Nope. I forgot how the command goes. I forgot. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna rename it something else, okay? And now it's time for us to run our application, okay? We're gonna do Docker. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen, okay? Perfect. And I'm going to do Docker build. So we're trying to build an image from this, okay? Once we have the image, with the image, we can build a container. And once we have the container, we can run our applications, okay? That's how it goes. So Dockerfile, from Dockerfile to Docker image, from Docker image to Docker container, and Docker container for run our applications, okay? And we're going to do Docker build -t, okay, for tag. And what's going to be our tag? Our tag is going to be web server. And I'm going to tag it up, okay? I'm going to do double, this little thing. I'm going to put this. So the same tag they have, I'm going to use the same thing, okay? But I'm going to do like version 1.0, okay? 1.0. So the same thing they have, I'm tagging it up, okay? And then I'm going to do dot. So if you guys, let me try and explain. So right now we're trying to build a Docker image, okay? Using Docker build -t, okay? And this is the name of our image. This is the name of image, okay? And this means tag. So I'm making the name of your image, and I'm also tagging it up, okay? I'm making it 1.1, so it's the first version. And I'm saying I want this build in this present working directory, okay? So it's building it up right now. Let's see. Let's wait a minute. So it's pulling the image from Docker Hub. So it's saying it's pulling from Docker Hub. It's pulling the content. Okay. And what we're going to do next is trying to run this. So we're going to do Docker. Let me clear the screen real quick. Actually, make it look cleaner. Docker run dash name. So this is going to be the name of the container. I'm going to call it web server. I'm going to call it c-web server. So just to make sure it's different. So it's just container name, okay? And we're going to run it in detachable mode. So in the background it's going to be running, okay? And -p would be publish. So I'm trying to say publish in this website, okay? Let's not use 180. Well, let's use like 29, okay? We're saying this is going to be the host. It can be anything, to be honest, okay? This could be the host port, okay? 29, like I say, 29. And this is going to be the container port, okay? This container port is 80, okay? It doesn't change. This can easily change to whatever we want, okay? And then it's a little confusing if you don't understand Docker in general. So if you wanna, go on YouTube and search some Docker tutorial, you can easily do that, okay? Then you understand what I'm saying, okay? So we're publishing the ports on port 29, and the container port is port 80, okay? And it's asking us, what image are you going to use next, okay? What image are you using? And we're going to use the web server. I don't even remember. Web server underscore 1.0, I believe, okay? But before we run this, let me just double check my work. I'm gonna comment this out, so I don't want it to run at all. Gonna docker image. Oh my god, sorry. Clear. Docker, let me just make this images. So it just shows our images. So this is the image, this is the Docker image we want to use, okay? And we're gonna say that here, okay? So this is Docker image we're using. So we're using web server 1.0, okay? Do you see the tag? The tag is already here, okay? This one we didn't put tag on it, okay? No, just ignore this for now. This is what we're looking at, okay? This is what we're looking at, okay? So this is our name, web server of our images, okay? And this is the tag of our image. So we're calling this out. Say, can you build a container with this image, okay? So we're gonna say run name web server. Oh, sorry. Let me change the name. I feel like I don't like it. It's a little confusing. App. Web server app. Yeah, I like that better. So run dash web app, okay? -d using the port 29 web server, okay? So it created a little ID for us. So right now it's running in the background. So if we go to our browser, okay? And we just type localhost. We should localhost. Oh, I got a flashbang. Localhost port 80. Okay. Oh wait, 29. We use 29, right? I forgot. AC is 29. Oh, what the hell is this? What the hell? Okay. Okay. As you can see, we have launched a website without using an EC2 instance. Okay, we're using Docker. We've launched a website. We didn't have to launch it. We didn't have to launch an EC2 instance. We didn't even have to install HTTPD. All we have to do was pull the code from Docker Hub, and we already have HTTP in our, little Docker file. That's it. So our website works the same way, right? It works the same way, and it's just perfect. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, and whatever. Yeah, have a good day. I'm out. Okay.